Journaling has been such a powerful tool for me. I really do know the power that journaling can have. Tell us, how did you get connected with journaling? Why has it been a powerful tool for you?
This all stemmed from being in a really broken place in my life. Healing doesn't have to be so heavy all the time. Through writing my journal, I realized I started getting my joy back. I lost who I was. I'm fun.
But for the woman who's lost her ability to laugh like this, their ability to be who she really came on this earth to be, what do you tell her? How's journaling gonna help her? How's writing herself a love letter gonna help her?
I think for her,
Hi everybody, I am Deepika Sandhu, the CEO of Soul Sparks Press, and I am so excited for our next conversation. I have with me today Shannon Beardsmore, who is the author of our very first journal by Soul Sparks Press, and it is going to be called Love Letters. Welcome, Shannon.
Oh, thank you, Deepika. I'm so excited and I'm so on fire for this journal. You're helping me create something so magical, and I'm so pumped.
Journaling has been such a powerful tool for me as well. Even my book, Hello Universe, It's Me, is a collection of so many of my own personal journals. So I really do know the power that journaling can have. So tell us, how did you get connected with journaling? Why has it been a powerful tool for you?
Yeah, so this all stemmed from being in a really broken place in my life. And I was calling in an energy that I didn't know that I wasn't even exuding out. I give love to everyone, but I wasn't receiving love. I didn't receive love in my marriage, so I was in the middle of a separation, and I was really sad. And so I just started writing letters to myself because I was like, this is the one thing I can control. And I just kept telling myself, you're a baddie. You're love, you're light. And then the letters just kept getting deeper and more into what I was wanting to pull and see into my life. So I am a manifestation coach. So I understood manifestation. So I was like, okay, manifestation comes from love. So I'm going to give myself more love.
And the way you gave yourself more love was by writing yourself love letters.
Exactly.
So what kind of things would you tell yourself in these letters?
I would just be I wanted to see certain things in my life happen. And one of them was the love of my life. And so I would write out energies, just what I wanted to experience, even this manifestation, I wanted to be interviewed. I even wrote a letter to myself that I was emceeing your book tour. And But I wanted to see these things happen in my life. So I just started writing with love and just so much gratitude that it happened. But you know what, Shannon, you are enough. You're doing enough. Because half the time as women, as moms, we're running around, I say, run around like a chicken with your head. So many things, and we're pulled in so many different directions. So I really romanticize the mornings are my time. And then I would get out my book and I would just write. And what I desired to see in my life that it wasn't seeing at the time. And just giving it love. Just straight up like a watering bucket, pouring the love. Yeah, pouring into myself. So, and a lot of people don't know how to journal. And I was one of those people. I was just write a word. I'm well, what am I going to do now? And scratch my head. So what I love about the love letters and what we're creating is that we give prompts, we give fun, we give love in there so that for someone that is just a beginner or someone who's just going through a hard time and needs to open up a page and just be okay, I got this.
And it is so healing to write in a journal, but also to write to yourself. Because as you're writing to yourself, were you experiencing yourself as the person you are right now? Were you writing to the future version of yourself? What was it for you?
That's good. Yeah. I think if I go back and look, it was all of it. My little inner child, sending her so much love, telling her she's safe. There was times there was that. There was times, I said, calling into what I want to see in this world. And also too, just being right now, you got this. This might be a season of toughness, but you're tough. You're a baddie. You got this. Yeah.
The thing I love about you the most is not only that you're doing this journal, which is going to impact and help cajillions of women around the world, but also that you have such a unique way of expressing yourself. You have all the energy, all the vibes, you're at some other frequency of absolute wonderfulness. And you have these expressions.
Yes.
That you love to say that nobody says. And they are truly, we've coined them, they are Shanisms.
Yeah.
So you got to drop a couple Shanisms for us right now.
So I love this Shanisms because when I teach manifestation, it just flies out my mouth.
Yeah.
So like I said, like last night, I was like, sometimes I don't even know, like, is that proper English? What did I just say? That should be a t-shirt. Yeah. And one of my favorite is a napitation. So have a napitation. So
Tell me, what's a napitation?
So napitation is something that when I first started learning about self-care and self-love was that I would have to schedule in a meditation because my life was so busy that I just never took time for myself. I was like full up from the get-go, running to my day until falling into bed at night. So I started scheduling meditations. But what happened, because I was so exhausted from all the things, I would fall asleep. And then I wake up and I'm like, man, that was a juicy nap. That was so fun. And then I was just like, I love these, right?
Yeah.
So I would actually have to like set an alarm because one time I had a napitation. It was so good I didn't wake up. And my son didn't get picked up from school. So everyone thought something happened to me. But I make sure if you're going to have a napitation, set your alarm because a juicy nap is the best.
But nobody talks about this. When you're learning to meditate, especially, you will fall asleep every time. You're not just sitting there cross-legged under like a lotus tree going, "Ooh, I'm so woke right now." No, you fall asleep. You're tired.
I'm so woke. That was funny. Yeah, sometimes I would just have like, I would be like, hey, mommy's going to have a napitation. And then like, I would just like fall asleep with one eye open on the couch like because I had a toddler at the time, right? So yeah, another one of my favorite Shanisms is go sniff a tree.
Oh my God, what does go sniff a tree mean?
So, okay, think about one of the, like, Christmas, right? So Christmas and there's a pine tree. For most people, Christmas is a happy time with family and stuff. So that instantly you smell a pine tree, for one, it just brings back memories. So that is one of the ways to manifest is truly going through your senses. So when I say to people, I'm like, go sniff a tree, like get in nature, like go do those things. It brings back a spark into themselves, right? So a lot of people, they love to hear that, but it's like putting your feet in the grass, right? Just go sniff a tree.
But you just say it in a way that connects so beautifully to people. Like napitation, I'm there, I've done it. And go sniff a tree, you're right. Because to get out there and to just be outside and experience what's around us really puts us in a moment and in the moment.
And that is truly, again, how to manifest. Because people are like, okay, give me the how. But it's like when you surrender, when you surrender to your napitations, when you surrender to go into nature and smell in the trees or smell the roses, right? That is when you go back to source. That is when you can relax and you can receive.
Do you remember a time when you went to sniff a tree?
Oh, I do it all the time. I was sniffing roses this morning on my walk.
I love that. I love that. And these are the things people don't talk about being present. Being present isn't always like, being present is appreciating, being in, smelling the roses, quite literally, right?
And healing doesn't always have to be so, like, this is what I found in teaching this material, like, healing doesn't have to be so heavy all the time. And that was one of the reasons why, like, through writing this journal and through writing my journal, I realized I started getting my joy back. I started getting my funness back. I lost who I was. Like, I'm fun.
Clearly.
I like to dance. I like to have fun. And like, so one thing I noticed is that I stopped doing the things that were fun, but by journaling, I was able to express and pour this like pain on this paper and then be able to come back and be like, okay, I like 90s rap music. Let's go. Where's my playlist?
But for the woman who's lost her ability to laugh like this, her ability to be in her joy, their ability to be who she really came on this earth to be, what do you tell her? How's journaling going to help her? How's writing herself a love letter going to help her?
I think for her, like, and this is why I'm so passionate to do this, and I'm so grateful for you, Deepika, for pulling this out, because this is the ripple. This is a legacy that I'm gonna be able to give back to people, because that was me and I didn't know. I just didn't know what to do. I was so full and so scared. And by being able to just put pen to paper and just getting like a little nudge and a little nudge, I was able to bring my joy and my fun back. So for the woman out there that is feeling like a chicken with her head cut off and just so full, it's okay. And just like having these book and having these funny things that you can look at and just be like, life doesn't have to be so hard. And you can just express it. And you like, I was asked earlier, well, give me another Shanies. And I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm stumped. But we have like 80 of them.
We literally have an inventory of Shanisms that are going to go into the love letters journals. And I just know they're going to inspire people so much. So like what you do and the way that you do it, you're a gift to the world. So to the woman who's going to sit there and journal for the first time, what do you want her to do? The first time you journaled, wasn't it hard? Like, what did you, like, I stared at a blank page for a long time going, there's nothing even worth putting on the page. To today, where journaling is such a huge part of my life. So what do you say to someone who's starting this for the first time?
I just want them to know that it doesn't have to look a certain way. One day it could be one word. One day it could be a whole page of tears just soaked on the page. One day it could be just you drawing a picture of you and the love of your life on there and you're line dancing. I just want this book to get in the hands of the people just to fully express and just like to get in there and just like just loving yourself and like it doesn't have to be a certain way. It could just be you because that's who you are and you're so special, right?
Love Letters, the journal, is going to come into this world. It's going to change things. We already know that. But what are you manifesting for yourself next? You are a manifestation coach. You teach this material to other people. What is next? What's your next version? What are you bringing into the world next?
Well, I'm so excited because one of the love letters is that I've been writing love letters to my love.
Yes.
And I'm going to publish all those letters.
So you've been writing to a love that you're calling in.
And it's just been so beautiful because, like I said, like it's this energy that doesn't have a face. Is definitely this what I want to see in my life, in my world. And I've been writing to have that in my life. I have to be open to receive that. So being open to receive that is to be in love with myself first. That is something that I'm calling in because it is a work in progress. We're all work in progress. But I am the love of my life first.
Damn straight.
But then the bearded fellow, I don't know. He's coming to me. And he has to love Jesus, right? Like he has to be. Jesus is my homeboy. That's another
Shanism.
Yeah. And he has to love Jesus like me.
I hope he loves you the way you're meant to be loved. But what is really just beautiful watching your journey. I've known you for 2 years now. I've seen you grow in such beautiful, incredible ways. But to really see how much you have learned to love you, the choices you've made, the decisions you've made, the steps you've taken, you are a powerhouse, and watching you step into your power has been beautiful to witness.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it and receive those words.
What else do you want people to know about you?
I just want people to just we don't get this time back. So it is up to you to just lean into love, lean into loving yourself, because we don't get this time back.
I love it. Thank you, Shannon, for being with us today. And thank you for watching this episode. If you are ready to bring your sweepingly inspirational story to life, just like Shannon, you can join us at Soul Sparks Press.